This year, Realme, a sub-brand of Oppo, has been giving us impressive smartphones without a break, and Realme 5 is one of them. It is an entry-level smartphone which comes with a solid hardware package and a versatile camera. After a month of uses, I am finally able to give an honest verdict on how this phone favors the current Nepalese smartphone consumers. We also have a comparison article with its best competitor in the market, that is the Redmi Note 8, on our website TechSathi.com. Make sure to check that out. For now, let us get started on the full review of the smartphone that I have here, that is the Realme 5.
Talking about the design, Realme 5, which has a crystal-like pattern plastic back finish with curved edges. It weighs a little heavy at 198 grams with 9.3 mm thickness due to its bigger battery. The phone has a big 6.5-inch 720p IPS LCD display with Corning Gorilla Glass 3 Plus protection. The bezels are thin with a larger chin and a water drop notch on the top. The viewing angles and color reproduction is impressive even with the phone's low resolution. Realme 5 has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 Octa-core 2 GHz 11nm processor with Adreno 610 GPU, which is good enough for your day-to-day tasks and all type of gaming at medium graphics. It was impressive that we were able to run Call of Duty on the highest settings possible with very less frame drops. Even with a big battery, I experienced no heating issues during my intensive gaming sessions. In the software department, the phone runs on Realme's own ColorOS 6 based on Android Pie. We already have an official announcement from Realme that the phone will be getting the ColorOS 7 update based on Android 10 by the start of 2020. So that is quite impressive for an entry-level smartphone. Even though it took me some time to get used to the OS, I actually have no complaints regarding its clean and smooth UI. You can also toggle the system-wide dark mode support in the settings. These days, even entry-level smartphones have become so much better and versatile with the camera setup. Realme 5 is no exception with its quad camera setup, which includes a 12MP f1.8 main sensor, 8MP f2.2 ultra-wide, 2MP f2.4 macro and 2MP f2.4 depth sensor. The notch houses the 13MP f2.0 selfie shooter. We all have probably heard about the whopping 100 megapixels in the smartphone main sensor category, but it doesn't mean that this phone's 12MP sensor is any bad. The AI software does a great job in utilizing the main sensor for great shots in every lighting conditions. The ultra-wide sensor captures 120-degree field of view, but the quality isn't as good as the main sensor. The portraits come out great in good lighting, with decent edge detection and background blur. The 2MP macro shot has least clarity than all, but it lets us get as close as 4 cm to the subject of capture, and in good lighting, the shots aren't that bad. The Super Nightscape or the night mode is quite helpful in capturing darker images with less noise and more clarity. It works with both the main and the ultra-wide sensor. The selfies come out very natural with enough highlights and accurate colors. The AI beauty mode has quite a bit of options and helps you beautify your face in many different ways, but personally I don't like it. The edge detection and background blur seems a little aggressive with the selfie portraits. The max video resolution supported is 4K at 30 FPS with the electronic image stabilization, which is quite good. You can also switch between the ultra-wide and the main while recording a video, and the image optimization software helps maintain the video quality as constant as possible. Slow motion videos can be recorded at 120 FPS in 1080p and 240 FPS in 720p. Selfie video supported is of 1080p at 30 FPS, which is also quite good, but stabilization is not there. The sound quality is not a flagship level with a single downward firing loudspeaker, but it isn't disappointing as you can make use of the headphone jack to enjoy your content. The physical fingerprint sensor on the back is more secure than the face unlock provided in the phone. The phone has a single tray on the left for dual nano SIM cards and a micro SD card of up to 256 GB, which is more than enough on a smartphone. Sadly, the phone has no notification LED or an IR blaster. The phone's best selling point is the massive 5000 mAh battery, and coupled with that lower 720p resolution, the phone's like a power bank lasting more than 2 days with my moderate uses. Though there's no fast charging with a 10-watt charger in the box taking me about 3 hours to charge from 0 to 100, I actually have no complaints as a nice charge will last me about 2 days without charging. The only downside here is that we get the traditional old micro USB port, which is annoying as all my other gadgets have a Type-C port and I need to carry an extra cable just for this phone.
The only competitor for this phone being the Redmi Note 8, this phone is more than capable for an entry-level smartphone consumer. with all the features packed in a versatile camera, which is everybody's requirement today, right? I won't recommend you this phone if you're into high resolution displays or slimmer phones, but if not, just buy it already. So that's it for today. Until next time, I wish you good days ahead.